how many kids get kidnapped a year, right?
What's the number?
Or I don't know. But
it's 800,000 a year.
Is it?
Kids go missing in the United States alone.
Wow.
I'm sure it's higher in other countries.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, and, you know, I was going to talk about that earlier, and I'm glad you brought up other countries because I was telling my daughter, and of course I'm just messing around. We're sitting on the couch watching a movie, and I forget which movie it was, but I was thinking, like, she's 13 years old, right? In another country, she would probably be getting married right now.
Yep.
Right? Like, she would have an arranged marriage. She would be sold off to another family at this age. That's crazy.
Well, when I was talking about Instagram earlier and having these young fucking boys following us, it was weird. I'm sure some girls too, but I was noticing a lot of like high school kids and shit. Some kids look even junior high, maybe elementary school. I was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, man, I might be following these fuckers because I just follow all 40. I don't got time for this shit. But so I was like, oh, I wonder if I could. I don't know too much about Instagram. I know a little bit, but not a lot. But I went to the settings and you could adjust the age. It's like, well, fuck, let's get 18 on there. And I was even thinking bump it up to like 21 drinking age. But it's it also said 18 in the United States, and it said, or you could adjust it per country.
Wow.
Because different countries have different laws.
Interesting.
And I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
But hey, you know, I used to want to go. I've traveled. I've been to some crazy countries, and you observe things, and you hear stories of Peace Corps and people, the Peace Corps, I should say, and people saying that you have to just be prepared that you might see some shit that's normal there, not normal for you, which is maybe the police stop by a school and pick up some boys or girls and take off for a couple hours and come back and drop them off. And there's nothing in that country you could do about it.
Wow.
I hope they're doing something now with social media and stuff, but that shit happens more than we like to think.
Dude, fuck yeah, it does, man. And it happens in this country more than we'd like to say.
But it's legal there.
But it's
or
right?
ignored.
Or ignored, right, exactly. It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, I can imagine. Like, I remember thinking about during the Peace Corps. I'm not saying this the deciding factor. There's other things, obviously, but I remember thinking, like, I can't physically see that and not do anything. So what, do I get arrested and beat the fuck all night or killed or something by these police? Like, I don't know how I could physically watch that and not do anything. Absolutely.
And you know what, as an anthropologist, that's a huge debate in anthropology, right? That's what we do. We go to different cultures and study them, right? And there's a part of anthropology is called, what is it called? I don't know, but it's like advocate anthropology, right? So you're advocating for a certain group of people because you already know so much about this group of people. Why not help them with stuff that they may need? But it's the outsider looking in idea, right? Like, you're just an observer. You go to observe. You have to document what you see. You can't go in and try to change shit because you're just an observer, right? But should you? Should you, right? And who are we to go in and police someone else, right? And that's, you know, a whole nother realm of conversation we get into. Like, you know, as the United States of America, we feel like we are the police. We go into countries, police. Yeah, the world police. We go into
America,
right?
Fuck yeah.
But as individuals and anthropologists, is that your responsibility, right? To go in and if you see something wrong, to try to change it? Or that's their culture, man. That's the way they're living. Everyone's living like that. That's a whole nother place. If you have a problem, go back home. I don't know.
Yeah, in episode 6, we talked about white missionaries. So
right,
going, you know. So